guys, my name is Akil Azirul and I'm a PNB scholar currently here in College Yayasan UEM. So I'm here to give you a brief overview about the PNB Global Awards Scholarship. So each year PNB will take around 25 scholars and you will have to serve a bond period of around 8 to 10 years depending on your degree. And there is a total of 5 stages which consists of essays, interviews and also group interviews as well. After you get your scholarship, you will have to pursue A levels in College Yayasan UEM here in Lembah Beringin. And if you fulfill the requirements in your A levels, then you would fly towards the top universities in the UK or the US. In terms of courses, PNB states that they only supply courses which relates to their core investments. So these include things such as accountancy, actuarial science, finance, economics, IT, law, or even philosophy, politics, and economics, which is the degree which I am pursuing right now. And while they do allow you to pursue STEM courses such as engineering and chemistry, applied chemistry, or biology like that, medicine is still a big no-no in PNB's list.
In this video, I'll be talking to you about the 4 assessment stages in the PNB scholarship. The first stage, like every other scholarship, PNB will give you an online IQ test, which essentially tests you on your reading comprehension and your mathematical skills. I would suggest you to do online tests that are available for free, especially for the reading comprehension. It's quite similar to IELTS reading. The next assessment stage is the group assessment. This is where PNB wants to see you in action. They want to test you on your teamwork capabilities, your leadership skills, your critical thinking, and your public speaking skills. PNB will come to you. So basically last year I was situated in Terengganu, so my PNB Group Assessment Center was in Terengganu. If you're from Sabah and Sarawak, you're most likely to do the group assessment online. Moving on to the third stage, we have the personality test stage. I wouldn't pay much mind to this stage because, well, it's your personality. You can't really alter anything. So I would say just be honest so that PNB gets to see your true self. And lastly, before moving to the final interview stage, you would have the individual video assessment stage, where you basically create a 30 to 1 minute long video. You can get as creative as you want, or you can stick to a professional setting. It's up to you, as long as you're just showing your commitment and your passion towards getting the scholarship. Hi guys, I'm going to give some general tips for the overall PNB application process, but I think this applies to any scholarship body because it's quite general advice that goes for anything, honestly. So I think the first one of all, which is quite a cliche advice, but there's a reason why it's so cliche, is that you must have full confidence in yourself. Because realize that you're applying for a scholarship from this company that has a bunch of money, and you need to give them reasons why they must be confident in your ability to excel as a future scholar. So for that to happen, you must be confident in yourself first of all, in order to convince those scholarship bodies. So that goes for all scholarships and for all stages, from the application and to writing the essay to the interview process itself. It's very important that you have full confidence in your capabilities, and also that if it's not being bragging or sombong or anything, but if you're not proud of yourself at that time, bila lagi you not showcase your achievements and your academic skills, etc. So I think the second thing is that you must pay attention to every deadline that is set by that scholarship body, whether it's from the website during the registration period or if you get any updates in your email. So check your email inbox every single day if the scholarship bodies send you an update on their deadline, or if they want you to submit certain documents or a video to introduce yourself, because sometimes those deadlines will be they only send that email on that day, but they expect you to send a video by that night. So you must be up to date with that sort of stuff. And I think for mistakes, I would say is that I didn't make full use of the resources that was available. For example, MOSAIC was only just established this year, and I think it would have been a very good resource if I had it during my time. But you guys can use that free resource for yourselves, or reach out to any MOSAIC buddies, or even just seniors in general that have gotten these certain scholarships, because any advice from someone who's more experienced will help you a lot. don't be shy to just message, because most scholars are perfectly fine with you as long as you don't needlessly bother them. And then there's also websites such as College La and Get There, which reading the past experience of scholars really helped me a lot.
Hello everyone, my name is Muhammad Anas, and as one of PNB scholars, I'll be talking about their interview stages. So, lepas korang punya online assessment ni, like there'll be two stages tau. The first stage is in groups, and mostly just play games together lah, and have these like sessions with other candidates. So the reason why they want to do this is because diorang nak tengok not just the way you think, but also the way you interact with other candidates. Diorang nak tengok kalau you are someone who just wants to talk about everything by yourself, ataupun you're someone that likes to work together with other people and can get other people involved. So try and get other people involved. Try not to like, janganlah bising sangat, but bising sampai they know who you are, but not sampai diorang annoyed tau. Like not just the people assessing you, but also the other candidates. Try and be bold enough to not only get the respect of your assessors, but also the respect of your fellow candidates. So just try not to be too noisy, but also try to put yourself out there and make them remember you lah. And then the next stage will be the interview stages, where it's basically just you being interviewed by PNB representatives, and you won't be alone tau. There will be like 3 other people in the room, but you guys will take turns to answer questions. So of course, make sure you have like your background ready and like have your intro ready. Make sure to practice speaking English, because waktu interview tu diorang nak you speak in English tau. So like you have to speak in English. So during the interview, what I recommend is try and make yourself memorable. So during the stage before that, you kind of needed to make yourself memorable, but also not take too much spotlight. But during the final interview stage, they let you have that spotlight. So that's when you can talk about yourself, and that's when you can talk about what you and PNB have in common. So my tip is to try and find something that you like, and try and find something that PNB likes. So do more research on what PNB does, and try and combine them together to make a personality. And you don't have to like focus on like everything yang PNB nak tahu. Just one thing pun dah cukup. Like for example, for me, I focused on PNB's corporate social responsibility, CSR, and I combined it with the fact that I like to do actuarial science, which is mostly about risk management and also making like decisions and all that. So I told PNB that I can help them make decisions lah. That's the short way of saying it, and that's what they remembered about me, and that's why they took me in, alhamdulillah. So like, try and make yourself memorable. Try and get their attention, and you don't have to like be like politically correct and like just biasa-biasa je jawapan you. Just try and make your answer sound like you, and they can see that. Okay, make your answer sound like you, and if they like it too, then welcome to PNB.
Hello everyone, I'm Arya, a PNB scholar. I'm a third year civil engineering student at University College London. So I'll talk about 2 things that I like, which is the relationship between the scholars and PNB, and second one is the reward. So we are very very close with the officers, because in fact kita orang ada dalam 3 orang je satu batch. So that's not many. Kalau to be compared with Mara and Petronas, they have so much more scholars than us. So kita kenal the officer pun kenal kita on a very personal level. And every year they will come to London and buat engagement session. So diorang akan macam tanya you, sembang dengan you. And if you have any problems at all, you can just call them or text them. And the reward system. If you get first class, you will get additional £300 on top of your allowance. Plus every month, but like that year kalau you dapat first class, so that year you have like £300 extra.